What's up guys, Perry from Rockville, and today I'm going to teach you how to set up your RPM45BT powered mixer. This mixer is perfect for live performance, band rehearsals, DJ events, houses of worship, karaoke, and much more. So as you can see, it comes with the mixer itself, a power cable, and a wireless remote control. Now the handle on top of the mixer makes it perfect to bring to any gig or event. And the hard shell rugged design will keep the mixer protected on the go. So the first thing we want to do when setting it up is grab the included power cable, take the female end and plug it into the power socket on the back of the mixer, then take the other end and plug it into a power outlet. So now we can go ahead and turn the mixer on. Now on the back of the mixer we have two main 1/4 inch outputs to connect our speakers. Let me grab a couple right now and show you how to set them up. Alright, so when using a powered mixer, we want to be sure to use two passive speakers like these. You also want to make sure that both speakers are 8 ohms so you don't get any impedance imbalance. So now you're going to want to grab two 1/4 inch cables, take one end of both cables and plug them into the 1/4 inch outputs on the back. Then we'll take the other ends and plug those into the 1/4 inch inputs on the back of our speakers. So now that I've got my speakers set up, let me show you how to set up a microphone with the mixer. First, we want to make sure that the master volume and the volumes for each channel are all the way down to avoid any unwanted noise or feedback. So here I've got my microphone and my XLR cable. I'm going to take the female end of the XLR cable and plug it into the microphone. Then I'll take the other end and plug that into the XLR input of one of our channels. Today I'll use channel 1. So now I can go ahead and raise the level knob on our channel. Then I'll want to raise the master volume knob here. So now if I just turn on my microphone, you should hear my voice coming out of both speakers. Now for this demo, I'm using a dynamic microphone, but I can also use a condenser mic with the mixer. We'll just want to make sure to turn the phantom power button on here to power the condenser mic. After that, the setup for connecting the mic and raising the levels will be the exact same. And you can even connect an instrument to the RPM45BT. You'll just want to use the 1/4 inch cable that you would use for your instrument. Then you'll take the other end of that cable and plug that into the line-in 1/4 inch input of your channel. After that, you can raise the volume on your channel, then raise the volume on your instrument, and then you should hear it coming out of both speakers. So now that I've got sound coming through the mixer, let me show you what we can do on each channel. Each channel is built with a treble and bass knob we can use to adjust the high and low frequencies of that channel. So for example, if I raise my bass knob, you'll notice my voice come out with a little more low end. And if I lower it, you'll notice my voice comes out without that low end. And if I raise the treble knob, you'll notice my voice come out with more high end. And if I lower it, you'll notice less of that high end coming through. Next, you'll notice that each channel is built with its own echo knob. Before we adjust the echo knob, we'll want to make sure to go to this digital delay section here and turn up the level knob, otherwise we won't be able to hear that echo come through the speakers. And you'll also notice these time and repeat knobs here that we can use to really tweak the sound of the echo. So now if I go ahead and raise that echo knob, you should hear my voice coming out with the effect. Now we also have this equalizer section here we can use to affect high, mid, and low frequencies of our overall mix. So it won't just further affect the sound of my voice, but also everything else coming from the mixer. So as you may have guessed, the BT in RPM45BT stands for Bluetooth, meaning you can use Bluetooth with the mixer to pair your smartphone or tablet to play music. So first thing you want to do is go to this mode button here and click it till you get to the Bluetooth option. Then you'll want to go to the Bluetooth settings of your smartphone or tablet. Look for the device labeled Rockville. Then when you select it, the LED display on the front of the mixer will read connected. Next, you'll want to be sure to raise the MP3 volume knob here so that you can hear the music coming from the mixer. So let's hear how it sounds. Yeah, nice and loud, nice and present. Bass sounds really good. Woo! So we can also control all these different functions on the mixer using the wireless remote control. Now, a very popular setup that people use with this mixer all the time is that they will link their smartphone or tablet, search for karaoke versions of songs on YouTube, play music, and sing along using a connected microphone. Now, if we take a look at the master section over here, you'll notice the line-in 1/4 inch input, which we can use to connect to external devices. You also have this line-out 1/4 inch output here that you can use to send signal to a powered speaker, a powered subwoofer, or even a powered mixer for a bigger setup. On top of that, we have an RCA input, so we can connect anything like an RCA cable to aux cable. And you also have the RCA line outputs to connect to other devices as well. You also have the RCA inputs here on channel 4 so that you can use it independently from the overall mix and have more control. Now when using the line-in quarter-inch inputs on the mixer, you'll want to be sure to raise this line-in volume knob so that level coming from the device is coming through the speakers. On top of that, you can use the USB port or the SD card slip to play music from. When using those devices, you'll want to be sure to raise the MP3 volume knob so that you can hear the music coming from those devices. So I hope this showed you guys how easy it is to use your RPM45BT powered mixer. However, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always guys, I'm Perry from Rockville, and I'll see you next time.